We're gonna do one of my most requested videos today. That is gonna be step by step how I do my makeup. So let's get into this tutorial. So I went in and did my eyebrows off camera. I use these two products. This is by L'Oreal and Maybelline. And I just got my eyebrows done yesterday, so they are nice and fresh. Now for my base routine, let's pull this hair back and take off these road eye patches. Look how brightening these are. I love these every single time. They have a cooling effect, so they just feel really good under your eyes. Hydrate my lips a little bit more. I love how the caramelized banana smells by Rhode, and it's super glossy and shiny on the lips. Okay, we're gonna get into the base. For my primer, I use this one size, and I put this all over my face. Primer is super hydrating, so I make sure to put it under my eyes. The Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and a flat brush like this. Look how beautiful this looks on the skin. Okay, and something that I recently started doing is do not put the foundation. This is how your foundation should look. So now we're gonna blend it in with a different brush. Now that our base is flawless, we're gonna go in with this bronzer. This is the Stay Bronzer. It's just super glowy and gives you a really nice suntan effect. And this is the shade Swim. Next, we're going in with a new blush. This is by Huda Beauty in the shade Bubblegum. It just looks like a perfect baby pink, and I've been in the market for a new baby pink liquid blush. I love my blush super high, so we're gonna put it all right here. One of my favorite brushes by Haus Labs. We're gonna add a lot more. I bring it all the way up here. And I also focus on the apple of my cheeks. And whatever is left on the brush, we're gonna put on the bridge of my nose. One of my favorite parts, concealer. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and I got it in shade 2.5. I do like my concealers really light, so that way they can really brighten my under eye. So we're gonna put it right here. Now we blend. We're gonna bring it all the way out here. Next, we're gonna go back in with some blush where our concealer was. I also put whatever is left on my brush up here on my forehead. We're gonna go in with Huda Beauty baking powder. I like to basically bake my whole face because I can be more on the oily side. So under my eyes, my chin, my smile lines, and my forehead. Whatever's left on my puff, I also bake my cheek area. Okay, and this is how our base looks so far. Next is blush, and I'm gonna mix these two powders together. This is Hibiscus Haze. Next, I go in with my Dior bronzer. I go back in with my setting powder right here. Then I take a fluffy brush and just buff everything out. Then I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Compact. And to melt all the powders into my skin. And to lock everything, we're gonna use this mattifying. Okay, and this is the finished makeup look.